Welcome back. Now, I truly hope that you're quite excited about this because this is very, very unique and very, very powerful. And in terms of applications, sky is the limit. So we have created the color palettes, typography, logos, graphics designs, branding outlook, including the brand messaging, including the theme of the restaurant that we're working on. Now we're going to take a look at the menu. Obviously, whenever you have a restaurant, you need to get a menu. Now, take a look at this powerful prompt, and you're going to be using it in a way to actually get the best outlook possible. Now, based on the previous results, we are ready to create the menu for the restaurant. There we go. I want you to create variations for 3 options to compare. Make sure that the menu includes images of the dishes offered based on our theme, and make sure that the menu is 3D if possible. And suggest any additions which would make it better. Now, take a look at this. Now, based on this current prompt, I've actually prompted to use the previous results that we have gotten to build up upon. Now, I'm going to have 3 variations for the menus, preferably in 3D. They should include images based on our theme and suggest any additions which would make it better. This will give ChatGPT guidance to what it needs to do, along with the flexibility to utilize some creative elements. Let's take a look at this. So now once we release this prompt, we're going to actually get some feedback. Now, just simply refresh in case you run into an error, because sometimes if you're having a lot of commands back and forth, this might happen, but there's nothing to be concerned about. Just simply refresh and we're good to go. Now, we're taking a look at the end result based on our prompt. Feel free to experiment with this, tinker with this, and let me know how it goes with you. Feel free to share your designs. Feel free to share your end results to have a clear idea about your progress. How are you going through this, which is very, very powerful and very, very important as part of your learning and development journey. Now, that being said, let's examine the end result for the menus that we have. And from this basic prompt, I'm expecting ChatGPT to do a good job by providing me what I'm looking for specifically. But sometimes things go wrong and you're required to iterate again. And here you go. Take a look at this powerful result. This is a 3D live menu, literally. Threefold. You got the name of the restaurant, all of the graphics, even some visuals for the dishes based on the theme, clear menu broken down to different main dishes, including the theme that we have: tacos, burritos, sides. Then we do have the images to represent every single one of them. Even pricing has been placed on the menu. See how powerful this is. You have a clear menu created in clicks, which often takes months for this to happen. So what we're doing to pick up with is that we're going to create a different variation for the menu right now. So this is the first option. Now create another option to compare. So if you have noticed so far, we've created the graphics, we've created the logos, we have created the fonts, the typography, the theme, the graphic design elements, the branding elements. So this is very, very, very powerful, saving us time. And by the way, those kind of projects, they take months of work, 3 to 6 months the least, having teams working on this, and you're able to do it with a couple of clicks following the lessons that I'm teaching you right now. Now, let's take a look at the end result. We have one menu created. We got our packaging done. Now let's take a look at a different variation of the menu, and then we're going to pick the one that we prefer. That way we have a clear idea about the full-on picture of the restaurant. And then we're going to transition to the marketing material, the templates, and we do have a lot of stuff that we're going to be covering as part of this full-on project-based development journey for graphic designing and branding approaches. And here we go. Take a look at these powerful end results. We got one on the right side, we got one on the left side. The first one that we had was a threefold menu. We got three different pages. This is a twofold menu. If I click on this, we got two pages, 1 and 2. And then I do have another option, which is a single page menu, including all of the relevant details. This is very, very powerful. Compared this one, 3 pages, 2 pages, and a single page, including all of the visuals, the graphics, the color palettes, as you can see, the logo, the sample dishes, even the description and the names of the dishes, along with sample pricing to guide your decision-making process. And this is very, very impressive, right? I'm going to, let's say I'm going to just pick any of these for demonstration purposes. Feel free to pick a different one, but I'm going to go with this response just simply to keep things simple. Well, we're not done yet. We're going to take it one level further in the upcoming lesson, in which we are going to jump right into creating the social media material and templates for our graphic design project and for our branding initiative, in which we are applying all of these as part of a project-based learning experience where we are actually creating the full-on graphics design application and the branding application for a hypothetical restaurant through artificial intelligence.